And I'm Lee Jordan. Let's get right to the story we broke first on Newsnet5.com. Sources tell us the former office of Aliza Sherman's attorney was searched by law enforcement. This comes more than a year after Sherman was stabbed to death outside of that office. Kristen Volk is live on 5. She's been on this story all day. Kristen, what can you tell us tonight?
Lee, our sources tell us that the raid was in connection to Aliza's death. It was carried out Monday night here at 55 Erie View Plaza by Cuyahoga County Sheriff, the FBI, and BCI, the Bureau of Criminal Investigation. And it's news that makes Aliza's friend Maria Zoll very relieved.
I'm just overwhelmed.
Maria Zoll had such a rush of emotions today when she heard Aliza Sherman's name back in the news. News that there was movement in her case. After all, it was just this morning that she says she said a special prayer, asking God that justice comes soon for her longtime friend.
It just makes me feel good that maybe something's being brought to the surface as to getting some justice or finding out some answers here.
Today, NewsChannel 5 broke the news that a search warrant was executed at the former office of Aliza Sherman's attorney. Her attorney was Gregory Moore. Moore was indicted last year for calling in bomb threats to the old Cuyahoga County courthouse on Lakeside in 2012.
I know I had my own questions when this all happened as to someone's going to a lawyer's office and they are brutally murdered right at the site, and there was never a comment that I heard made.
Moore never made a public comment about Sherman's death, nor has he been arrested in connection with her case. Zoll says Aliza never raised concerns about her attorney.
I pray justice will be done very soon.
Sherman was stabbed 11 times on her way to see Moore last year. She was set for divorce trial the same week she was killed. Since then, Zoll has tried hard to keep Aliza's name and death alive. With a poster plastered on her car, a button she wears often, and a bracelet that reads "Justice for Aliza."
Aliza was the kindest person that you'd ever want to meet.
The reward for information leading to an arrest in this case is now $50,000 that is advertised by this poster. You can find these posters and billboards like this all around Cleveland. And if you have any information in this case, you are encouraged to call Crime Stoppers at 216-252-7463. Lee?
Kristen, this raid on Moore's office was lengthy.
It was very lengthy, Lee. It took 18 hours, and I'm told that they seized tons of evidence in this case, shredded documents as well, and that this is a very complex investigation that involves several people.
And more to come. Kristen Volk, thanks. Danita?
No.